Atomy Daily Care, and Lunar New Year gift set. And we have various content as well. And we have new product, Stomach Health Daily Care. Do you have a healthy stomach? As I getting aged, I feel like my stomach is getting worse. Sometimes I feel very uncomfortable. Why is it? Why is it that so many people feel uncomfortable in stomach? That is because the stomach is where we have a lot of different tissues, and it is very vulnerable to many different issues. So just like me, those many people who love spicy food, or those who don't really have food in a routine way, or there are some people who go on a diet, and also there are some people who love coffee and many other different food, and that can they can also have a bad impact on your stomach health. Then what can we do? So what can you do to protect your stomach? And you might really want to know if your stomach is healthy or not. So we have this checklist. You can see the list. We have many different checklists, including stomach ache. First, do you feel any kind of pain in the upper side of your stomach? That's what I always feel. Or stomach ache. Or you have some rash. Or there are some stomach acid. And if you feel uncomfortable when you haven't had any food, or you hear some sound from your stomach, or if you have a vomiting symptoms, or there are many other symptoms as well. Burping, diarrhea, or many other kinds of different issues. So we have 14 different symptoms. How many symptoms do you have? I told you I have about 3 or 4 symptoms. It's very sad. And how many symptoms are you experiencing? So if you have one or more symptoms, that means you don't really have a healthy stomach. This is a global standard and global checklist. So we used an ingredient that is certified by Korea FDA. So the ingredient is certified. It is not really easy for normal people to actually have medicine every day for stomach health. But it's very easy. You can just take one every day, and you can take care of all the things for your stomach. Let's look at the main ingredients. So we have this healthy ingredient, natural ingredient. This is a kind of flour. So why do we use this flour? So I also did a research by myself, and I also asked the expert in Atomy, and I could feel he was very proud of this product because they actually did a lot of research and did a lot of study to find out the best ever ingredients. And what they found is the one and only, the most effective ingredient with multiple functions And they also found the most competitive ingredient that is called Indong Aikyun flour. So we also need a scientific base. So this has been proved through a scientific test. So the flour can actually help and enhance your stomach health. And it can also increase your digestive function in your stomach. So this is a flour, but we collect the ingredients before the flour gets actually bigger. So we use the flour at the very early stage, which means the ingredient itself has a high quality, and we have 250 milligrams for each pack. And we have also many different ingredients, healthy ingredients, including tomatoes, kale, broccoli, and many other things. So these are 11 ingredients that are also contained. It doesn't really matter when you take it. You can take it anywhere, anytime. And if you take it very regularly, what can you expect from the product? So this is the study result. After taking 8 weeks, so we have the standard called GSRS. This is for stomach health. Did you remember? This is a very global one. So first of all, if you take it for more than 8 weeks, you can feel reduced pain in your upper stomach. And if you take it, you can actually feel the stomach pain in your upper side would dramatically reduce. And the second one is that you might feel hungry when you are working really, really hard at office. But the feeling of being hungry can also reduce. And the third effect is to enhance the quality of your stomach, and it can also enhance the mucous membrane of stomach. So we've seen the 14 symptoms, the least. So if you turn the list of the checklist into scores, then you can also see the scores get higher after taking the product for 8 weeks. So you don't really have to hold the pain back. All you should do is just to take the product